mentally addicts. And not to brag, but I'm the main reason why the mentally ill are treated so much better today than they were in the 1800s. I was born in 1802 in Hamden, Maine, to my mother Mary and my father Joseph. When I was very young, my father started drinking and soon became physically violent. My grandparents came to pick me up, and they were the ones who raised me. When I was 14 years old, I started teaching in elementary school. And although I loved my teaching, I knew I wanted to do more. I was destined for bigger, and I wanted to go above and beyond. So I decided that I wanted to build a school. But I didn't tell anyone about this dream just yet, because I was afraid of judgment. So I waited until one day I met my cousin, Edward Bangs, at a party. We hit it off immediately and were friends and confidants. I confided in him about my dream, and being a lawyer, he had a lot of influence, and he helped me achieve it. When I was almost 17, I opened my school, the Dix Mansion. It was a school for girls. I also made a charity school where poor girls could attend for free. It was this love of teaching that led me to the East Cambridge jail. I was there as a volunteer Sunday school substitute for the women. But it didn't take me long to see just how unjustly these people were being treated. They were kept in small cells that resembled cages, and they were chained together. Not to mention, the building itself was several stories high, made only of wood, and was lit only by fire. This place screamed fire hazard. I mean, seriously, who built this place? Not to mention the reason why the patients were there. You'd think to be treated like this, they must have been murderers or extreme criminals. But no, they were mentally ill, something far beyond their control. I was outraged. I took the case to court, but it was dismissed. They told me the women were being treated better, but they weren't. So I took the case to court again, and once again, it was dismissed. So I made the situation public. I published books, I wrote pamphlets, and I told all of my friends and family about it. And sure, some people didn't really care, but eventually I gained enough support and funding that I was able to build my first mental asylum in Worcester. But this was only one mental asylum out of the thousands of places where the mentally ill were being treated terribly. So I traveled. I went all through New York, New Jersey, and even in Europe, building mental asylums everywhere I could. I had to take a break from my work in 1861 to serve in the Civil War as a nurse. Pretty soon, I was promoted to head nurse, and as a woman under me, Louisa May Alcott said, I was pretty strict and people tended to steer clear of me. I thought this made me a good leader, but according to some of the generals there, who happened to dislike free-thinking women, coincidence I think not, sent me home for being disagreeable. Once I was home, I picked up right where I left off, building mental asylums. I traveled through Europe again, and then once more through New York and New Jersey, which brings me to where we are today. I'm at my home in New Jersey, and I've settled down quite a bit. Now, I only write books and publish pamphlets because I've gotten weaker with age. But even though I know my time is running out, I will keep doing all I can for the mentally ill to hope that no man or woman is ever treated the way they were in the East Cambridge jail ever again.
Yes.